Hey guys, welcome to Technozar. This is Rohit Sharma, and in this video we are going to analyze our quiz 15, which is based upon aptitude and engineering maths or applied maths. Okay, so there were 20 questions in this and contains 80 marks. One correct question is equal to 4 marks and one incorrect question is equal to 1 mark. Okay, and those who have not joined our Telegram till now, please join our Telegram group, that is ISRO for ECE. Many students are preparing for ISRO exams here and also various exams related to electronics. Okay. And second thing is from 28th of April, our registration for test series will start for India's first online test series for ISRO Technical Assistant. So please go and register there for ECE and mechanical, electronics and mechanical. Okay, so let's start the video. Question number first. What is the value of x in the exponential function, that is 9 plus e to the power 2x minus 4 is equal to 10? Okay, so I am taking 9 on RHS side, which is equal to 10 minus 9 equal to 1. Therefore, the function will be e equal to 2x minus 4 is equal to 1. We know that e to the power 0 is always 1. Therefore, I am writing this here. On comparing, 2x minus 4 is equal to 0, 2x is equal to 4, x will be equal to 4 upon 2, that is 2. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Now, next question, question number 2. This is a permutation combination question 20C18, that is NCR. If we have to convert this, n factorial upon r factorial bracket n minus r factorial. Okay, so we have to write 20 factorial upon r factorial, that is 18 factorial, that is 20 minus 18 factorial. Okay, now 20 factorial, I can write this as 20 into 19 into 18 factorial. Okay, why I have written 18 factorial till? Because 18 factorial and 18 factorial will get cancelled. 20 minus 18 factorial will be 2 factorial. Okay, so 20 into 19 upon 2 factorial is 2 only. 20 into 19 is 380 upon 2, that is 190 will be the correct answer. Therefore, option B. Next question, question number 3. Center of a circle. So, see this question. This is the diameter of the circle. Diameter always passes through the center, and the center is given as 2, minus 3. And one end of diameter is given as like minus 3, 2. I have taken this end as x plus y. Okay, by taking midpoint formula, that is x minus 3 upon 2, like first this one and this one, upon 2, this one and this one, y plus 2 upon 2. These coordinates will be equal to the center coordinates because if I am taking this point side AB and this is as OB, we know that OA will be equal to OB because these are the radius of the circle and the radius of the circle are equal at any point on the circle. So I am comparing this x minus 3 upon 2 is equal to 2. This will come out to be 4 plus 3, which is equal to 7. X will be 7. Y plus 2 upon 2 is equal to minus 3. Therefore, y plus 2 is equal to minus 6 and y is equal to minus 8. Therefore, coordinates of other point of the circle will be 7, minus 8. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question, question number 4. This question is based upon trigonometry, that is 5 cot A is equal to 12. Cot A is equal to 12 upon 5, and we know that tan is equal to P by P, therefore cot will be equal to base upon perpendicular. Now I am making a right angle triangle. Okay, I have taken this as angle as A. Okay, and this is our base 12 and this is a perpendicular 5. Okay, 5. Now on applying Pythagoras theorem here, we will get 5 square plus 12 square root. This will equal to 25 plus 144, which is equal to root of 169, which is equal to 13. We will get hypotenuse as 13. Now we have to find the value of cosec A plus sec A. We know that cosec is the reciprocal of sine and sine is P by H. Therefore, cosec will be H by P. And similarly, sec is the reciprocal of cos and cos is P by L. This will be H upon B. Now H is 13, P is 5. Okay, H is 13, B is 12. 13 upon 5 plus 13 upon 12. On solving this, you will get 2.6 plus 1.08, which is equal to 3.68. 3.68 is the correct answer, therefore option A. Okay. Now question number 5th. Value of 2 sine 15 cos 15. This is similar to 2 sine theta cos theta. If I take cos theta is equal to 15, and we know that sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta cos theta. Okay, this is a formula. Therefore, sine 2 into 15 is equal to sine 30. And sine 30 value is given as 1 upon 2. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question, question number 6. We have to find the derivative of this number. Now, cot x, tan x. Okay. Now, we can also write cot x as 1 upon tan x because they are reciprocal. Okay. Into tan x. Tan x will get cancelled. Answer we will get 1. Now the derivative of 1 or derivative of constant will always be 0. Therefore option D is the correct answer. Next question. Question number 7. They have given us an equation that is 7x cube plus 3y cube plus 4x square plus 6x is equal to 100. They have said find the value of dy by dx at 2, 4. Okay. I am finding the derivative for every term. 7 3 is 21, 21x square will be derivative of this term, plus 3 3 is 9, y square. Now derivative y is dy by dx, plus 4 to the 8x plus 6 is equal to 0. Constant ka derivative 0. Now I am taking all the term on the RHS side, all x terms on the RHS side. Dy by dx is equal to minus 21x square minus 8x minus 6. Okay, now dy by dx equal to minus 21x square minus 8x minus 6 upon minus 9y square. Now we have to find the value of dy by dx at 2, 4. Now I am putting the value of x is equal to 2 and y equal to 4. On putting this value, you will get minus 21 into 4 minus 16 minus 9 upon 9 into 16. Okay. Now on solving this, you will get answer as minus 53 upon 72. This will be plus 9y square. Remember this. Okay. This is plus 9y square. Minus 53 upon 72 will be the correct answer. Option B. Next question, question number 8. Question number 8 is based upon matrix solving. You can simply find the determinant for this, but I will solve this question by a trick. See that trick. Okay. If you see that all the diagonal elements are same and then all the non-diagonal elements are also same, then only this trick is possible. First, you have to 3x minus 8, add these terms, plus 3 plus 3, plus 3 plus 3. Okay. Now 3x minus 8 minus 3. First term is minus. Now second term is minus. 3x minus 8 minus 3. Okay. On solving this, you will get 3x minus 8 plus 6 is minus 2. 3x minus 11 and 3x minus 11. Okay. Now equating this to 0, you will get x is equal to 2 by 3 here, x is equal to 11 by 3 here, x is equal to 11 by 3 here. Okay. We will get three values for x, 2 by 3, 11 by 3 and 11 by 3. Okay. You can also solve by solving the determinant. Okay. But this is a short method so that you can save time in your paper. Therefore, answer is option C, 2 by 3 and 11, 3 is the correct answer. Question number 9. Which of the following is correct in relation to skew symmetric matrix? In skew symmetric matrix, we know that the transpose is equal to minus A, that is Aij term is equal to minus Aj. Okay. Like A12 is equal to minus of A21. This we know that for skew symmetric matrix, it must have all zeros in the diagonal. Remember this. Option B. Question number 10. See this question. they have said that equation we have to satisfy a square is equal to v. Okay, first I am finding a square. A square means a into a, that is x0 1 1. Now on solving this, we will multiply this by this for first. X into x is x square. Okay, 0 into 1 is 0 plus x into 0 is 0 and 0 into 1 is 1. 0 into 1 is 0, therefore this will be 0. Okay, now 1 into x is x plus 1 and other one is 1 0 0 1. Okay, this will be our a square. I am equating this with b 1 0 5 1. We will get two equations. One is x plus 1 equal to 5 and second one is x square is equal to 1. From here x is equal to 1 we are getting, and from here we are equating 4. Both the values are not same because both the values are not same, therefore any condition is not satisfied, therefore none of these is the correct answer. Option D. Next question. Question number 11th. A circle and a rectangle have same perimeter. Rectangle, we have sides of rectangles. Sides of rectangle, the perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B. 2, bracket length is 18, breadth is 26. On adding this, we will get 30, 38, 38 plus 6 is 44. That is 2 into 44, which is equal to 88. 88 is the perimeter of rectangle, and also 88 is the perimeter of or circumference of circle. And we know that perimeter of circle is equal to 2 pi r. Now perimeter of circle is given as 88 is equal to 2 into my 22 upon 7 into radius. From here we can find out our radius, that is radius is equal to 88 into 7 upon 2 into 22. Okay, this will be 4 and this will be 2. 7 to the radius is equal to 14 centimeters. Now we have to find the area of circle. Area of circle is given by pi r square. Therefore 22 upon 7 into r is 14 into 14. 7 to the 14. Now 22 into 28 will be, answer will be, we will get is 616, okay, centimeter square. Therefore option D is the correct answer. Next question, question number 12. Area of trapezium. What is the formula for area of trapezium? Area of trapezium is equal to 1 upon 2 into my sum of parallel sides and the distance between the parallel side, that is h, that we have to find out. Okay, now area of trapezium is given as 250, 1 by 2. Sum of parallel sides is 15 plus 10 and we have to find height. Okay, now 2 will get multiplied here on the LHS side and 15 plus 10 is 25, which is equal to x. 25 tens and 10 to the 20 meter. Then height will be 20 meter. The distance between the parallel side will be 20 meter. Then option B is the correct answer. Next question, question number 13. Okay, you have to solve this question. Now, x is equal to 2 plus root 3. Then what will be the value of 1 by x? 2 plus root 3, 1 by x. I am rationalizing here. Okay, 2 minus root 3. This will get 2 minus root 3. And this is a plus b, a minus b, that is a square minus b square. 4 square minus root 3 whole square. Therefore 2 minus root 3 upon 4 square is upon 2 square. This is 2 square. 2 square is 4. 4 minus 3. Therefore we will get 1 by x is 2 minus root 3. Now we are adding x plus 1 upon x. 2 plus root 3 x. The value of x is 2 plus root 3 and the value of 1 by x is 2 minus root 3. Root plus root 3 minus root 3 will get cancelled and therefore 2 plus 2 is 4. Therefore option B is the correct answer. Question number 14. In a lottery, there are 10 prizes for 25 blanks. Okay. Suppose there is a lottery, like this is a draw in which 10 are prizes and 25 are blanks. And the lottery is drawn at random. What is the probability of getting a prize? Okay. Now, getting a prize, we have total of 10 prizes. Therefore 10 upon, and the total number of observations are 10 plus 25 is 35. Okay, 5 to the 10, 5 7 is 35, then 2 by 7 is the probability for getting a prize. Therefore option C is the correct answer. Next question, question number 15. two dice are thrown simultaneously, what is the probability of getting two numbers whose product is even? Whenever two dice are thrown simultaneously, first of all we have to create a sample space for two dice, like 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6. Okay, similarly 2 1, okay. Now what is the probability of getting two numbers whose product is even? This is even. 2 1s are 2, 4 1s are 4, and 6 1s are 6. And this all are even. In this, these three are even. In this, all are even. This, and this all are even. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then how many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 6, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There will be total number of observation will be 27. Okay. Therefore, this will be 27 upon 36, which is equal to 9 3 is 27, 9 4 is 33, 3 by 4 is the correct answer. Question number 16th. The total age of A and B is, A plus B is 12 years more than the total age of B plus C. Okay. Now B and B will get cancelled. Now A is equal to 12 plus C. Therefore A is greater than C by 12 years. But they are asking C is how many younger than A? 12 years younger. Option A is the correct answer. Next question. Question number 17. A can do a piece of work in 6 days. Okay. B can do a work in 10 days. C can do a work in 15 days. Okay. First of all, we will find the total work to be done. We will take LCM for this. 6, 10, 15. This will come out to be 30. 30 unit works to be done done by A, B, C together. Okay. Now we will calculate the 1 day work. 1 day work for A, B, C. A is 30 divided by 6 is 5. B is 30 divided by 10 is 3. And C is 30 divided by 15 is 2. Okay. Now the total work done by them is in 1 day is A plus B plus C, that is equal to 10. 10 unit work. Now total days they needed to complete the work. Total days they needed to complete the work is 30 unit upon 10. Total 3 days they needed in jointly to complete their work. Therefore total 3 days. Now in 3 days they earn 300 rupees. Okay. Therefore in 1 day they earn 100 rupees. Now the sum of their wages for 2 days, that will be 200 rupees is the correct answer. Therefore option B is the correct answer. Next question, question number 18. A shopkeeper buys an article for 360 rupees. Okay, that is the cost price. He wants to make a gain of 25% on it, and after a discount of 10%. We have to find a mark price which is equal to, I have taken as X. Now on getting a discount of 10%, then this will be equal to X into 90 by 100. Okay. Now they have said he wants to make a gain of 25% here. Therefore 360 into a gain of 25% means 125. Okay. This will be 125 because they are making gain. Okay. If they are saying that they make a loss of 25%, then 100 minus 25 will be 75 upon 100. They are making gain, therefore 125 upon 100. 100 and 100 will get cancelled. X is equal to 360 into 125 upon 94. 125 into 4 is 500 rupees is the correct answer. That is the mark price. Option C. Next question, question number 19. A total of 324 notes were there, comprising of rupees 20 and 50 denominations. Okay. Now I have taken the 20 rupee notes as X and the 50 rupee notes as 324 minus X. Okay. I can say this because the total number of notes are given to me, which is equal to 12450. Now on solving, 20x plus 50 into 324 minus 50x is equal to 12450. 20x plus 15 to 3 to 4 is 16200 minus 50x 6 is equal to 12450. 50 minus 20 is minus 30x, which is equal to minus 3750 here. X is equal to minus 3750 upon minus 30. 0 will get cancelled, minus will get cancelled. 375 divided by 3 is 125. We have taken the 20 rupees notes as X, therefore 125 notes will be of rupees 20. Option C is the correct answer. Now question number 20 and the last question of our video, of our quiz for aptitude and maths. 5, 7, we have to find this missing place, 25, 45 and 75. Now this is a simple series, you have to see how we can calculate this. Now here we are seeing 5 plus 2 is 7, okay. Then 5 plus 2 plus 4 is 13. Now 13 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 is equal to 25. Now 25 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 is equal to 45, and similarly till 75. This is the series. In first we have added 2. Now in second term we have added 2 plus 4, both even term, then consecutive even term, then 3 consecutive even term, then 4 consecutive even term. Therefore option B is the correct answer, that is 13. Now if you have any doubt related to these questions, please ask me in our Telegram group, that is Isrota for ECE. And if you like the video, please share it as much as possible with your friend, because this is very beneficial for ISRO point of view, because these questions are made for ISRO point of view only, okay, for VSSC, HSFC exams. And don't forget to subscribe the channel, that is very important, okay, so that you can get further updates regarding the exams, okay. All the very best.